Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to, well, another episode or a newer series of Stonehearth up with 20. So this episode, or this one, we're going to actually start our new hearth village town thing. We're going to play it on the Archipelago map. So the Archipelago map's played a little differently. For example, there's no berries in this map. So getting food from berries early on is not going to happen. Instead, we have papaya trees and pineapple trees. Or not pineapple. Trees with coconuts in them. Those trees. Oh my god, palm trees. One of the things we're definitely going to want to do early on is kind of get our food in place, our food production. So we want areas with lots of grass, but also we want a lot of mountainous as well. We want a kind of a good space of the two. That way we can actually build our houses on top of or even inside the mountain at the beginning of the game. And then on top of later on. Or if need be, utilize a lot of the grass and dirt for our stuff. Just looking here. This is pretty good. There's a big mountain right in the middle that we can flatten out and put our village and city on. Same with this one up here, and these two here we'd actually build across. But I'm actually thinking of this one because we can actually build across this way. And actually start on this island here, maybe. You know what? No harm in always hitting roll new map, seeing how the new one is. This is only going to be about a 10-15 minute video, just finding the new island and kind of setting it up and kind of going through a quick little tutorial. This one actually may not be too bad. I want a good one with a good mix of green and mountain. Kind of the one that's almost 50-50. Because one of the things about this is, even though it says mountainous, the first two levels are usually have grass on them, so you can still actually plant and do farming. Like this, for example, we have a nice spot right in the middle here where we can actually do farming. So we're actually going to use this one. So right in the middle is where we can do our farming. One of the bonuses of the game, especially this map, palm trees give us coconuts, and papaya trees give us, well, papayas. We don't have to cut down the trees immediately. We can kind of sit back and just kind of clear out our general area. That'll help us see what stuff is available. Oh wait, no, we're going over here. So I just wanted to look real quick to see. So this is the area we're probably going to do most of our food in. Here is some trees that we can actually, coconut trees. I keep saying coconut trees. God damn it. Pineapple trees. Palm trees. We can get food from there. We can actually build up here if we wanted to build, because we want to build on top of this, and on this. So like one will be a residence, another one will be like a fortification, and another one will be mostly business. Well, let's say businesses, but there's another thing we can use for food. Here's another one there. So I'm trying to figure out what level gives us the best advantage. I'm thinking it's the bottom one for now. It's also rather secluded. Because the plan is not to have any real homes for the first while. It's all going to be about just getting our infrastructure, like our primary stuff in place. And you know what? This looks like a good spot to start. First thing we're going to do, as per usual, is we're going to clean out our area here. Just quickly. This will also give us some food. We're also going to set up we're also set up our trapper as well. We're going to go there. We're going to set our trapping. Oh. So this is the actual tutorial-ish. Hey, want some help with this place? I can teach you a few things if you're new to the islands. Sure. Finally, someone accepted my help. I mean, first things first, you always look for wood and food and wood, right? Well, here you can find both in the same place. Do you see palm trees? You can harvest them for your coconuts. These don't fill much, though. Basically, they're there temporarily, kind of like berries. Later on, if you want, you can cut them down. You can actually click on them and click this if you want to cut it down. But in the meantime, you can get a little bit of coconuts from them. You can also get the same thing from the papaya trees, which are right here. Which we're going to build a bridge or a ladder up here, another ladder over here, just so we can access those trees as well. Pearls as well, or oysters like these ones here. We can actually harvest them for their pearls. And sell them basically for money to buy extra stuff. Won't do much there, but I will be building bridges down here. I keep saying bridges. Ladders here and here to get more access to this food. These trees over here for food. For gold, you can scavenge any shipwrecks, which I don't think we have any on this island. They're usually on the sand here. Oh, there's one. Basically, just hover over it and go harvest, and you get oil. You get oil. You get wood. Well, we got two of them. Wood and gold. Looks like that's it. Oh, there's another oyster. I think you can also move the oysters too. You can. Perfect. We'll probably move all the oysters into one general area. This will be our primary location for anything water related. But one of the things I just noticed, right down here. This is all trees here that give us food, so we have to pay attention to this area here quite a bit. We should have actually started over here. This would have been the better starting location, even though here is more flatter. We have you. I want you to build a workbench immediately. And then I want you to build 7 beds. That'll be fine. And then she said she'll come check on us later. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. It's just giving us food. We're also going to set our trapping area. For now, the area we're going to trap in for food is going to be over here. We're going to go just like that for now. Yeah, just the one. Usually I do 1 or 2. I want you to quickly make 12 beds. That should get you... No, you're building 4. I think we built 7. So build 4 more. That should get him up to, I think, the right level to get us a hoe. Once we get a hoe, then we can get a farmer going. So really want to get a farm going. Want to build this kind of in a spot where I'm not going to be paying attention too much, like right there. This isn't actually to do anything other than just get us a little bit of like a little hidey hole. Just so we can hide our stuff, hide our people. Also gives them something to do. No, eh? Let's go with a couple tiki torches. We're gonna place them around. No. We're gonna, whoops. One there, one there. Whoops. One actually goes like that. Yeah, it's more for more food. So I can say I want you to harvest that, harvest that, harvest that, harvest that. And just in case we get any travelers, I'm going to put another little ladder there. I'm going to tell them to... Alex, guess what? You're now a farmer. And you're going to start farming in an area that I don't care about right now, which is going to be this corner. Temporarily, that is turnips. Then this spot here is going to be carrots. I want you to get actually one more for me, please. Come on. Boom. There you go. 2 farms now going. See how this is going. This is where we're actually going to build our store location and everything, so. Also going to get our carpenter now to do a mason. I'm actually going to... Plan here is actually not even to build an actual storage area, like to label an area. Plan is to actually just kind of set an area here where our people can kind of live and relax a little bit. I actually kind of screwed up. You guys will understand why. I mean, I screwed up momentarily. We should have enough stone, though. Mika, you're now our stonemason. Congratulations. You're actually going to build yourself a workbench. I'm a little nervous about food. So we're going to tell them to try harvesting a little food a little bit more. Yeah, that's it for that. Okay, we're going to put this down. Yeah, right there. Tiki torches, we're just going to kind of spread out a little bit. And come nighttime, they'll automatically light, so there we go. Nice little ambiance going here. Okay. There we go. We're gonna build 6 of those. I think that should be enough. In the meantime, we're gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna say I want people to build a ladder there, then a ladder there. That gives us access to these papayas. Boom. Speaking of which, boom. So until we get this done, we want to make sure that we're collecting as many of the other stuff. Actually, you already make your first batch of turnips? You did. Perfect. Okay. One of the things I'm trying to do is level up our mason so that we can actually make stone chests. Stone chests are going to be a big priority early on. You don't have enough stone now. You just don't have the money's worth. That's no big deal. Now, one of the awesome things about telling your stone person to build these is, watch this. They place them both down, and boom, you now collect them. You get back exactly what you used to build them in the first place. And then all you do is tell your stonemason, hey, do me a favor. Can you build 2 more for me, please? In the meantime, I want to get rid of that tree, these 2 trees, that tree, those 2, that one. I also want you to do a ladder there. Once that ladder goes up, perfect. And now I want you to get rid of those 3. Okay, so right now, next thing I'm going to do is take out this entire level. Get us some stone that we're going to need. Problem is, and this is going to sound really bad, but we need stone more than we need anything else. So we got stone. Good. Like, I don't need anything right now other than stone and wood. And food. Replace 2 more. Farmer level 1, good for you. What we need are these things made. I think one of these people are a mason. Stop moving, stop moving. Worker. Worker. Where's our mason? Our mason is collecting ingredients, okay. That's right. Boom, mason level 1. So we just need them to get to mason level 2, and then we are laughing. In the meantime, we're gonna tell them, I want you to build that as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so this is just us getting things ready. So the next plan is get the mason up to level 2, get them making crates, or the chests, sorry. The chests are then going to go in here, up against the wall, so we can actually do double chests. So basically one long thing of double chests along this wall, and that should hold us for storage for quite a while. And the plan will be to just lay beds in here temporarily. And then, down the road, we'll build our main town up on top of this. Plan on have some ramparts and fortifications around the top of it. Then we're going to build a bridge going from here. We're going to leave all these trees in place. And the bridge will come up and we'll come over to here. The plan will be to flatten this one out. And then the next plan will be to build a bridge from here across here. And then we'll have another location here. Plan will be to maybe have one of these as a primary location, we'll say. Kind of have it set so that it's... how can I put this? The area where everyone feels safe. Like a safe house almost. Long term, the plan would be to obviously expand over to these 2 islands, and then to this one over here. This one is perfectly in line with this. So theoretically, once we level this one off, which is to this level, we'll be able to go across and start right on this top floor. Basically just cut the top of this right off. This has a lot of palm trees on it. A lot of papaya too. Oh, we could have started here and been like just laughing. Look at all this food on here. Burger. A lot of food down over here too. Could have started in so many different spots. Would have been good to start there. Only problem is the food really doesn't do much, so yeah, but as long as we can get our stone going so we can get our mason up to level 2. Once we have the mason at level 2, then everything will start falling in place with how I'm hoping it'll be. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.